For 7 years, our lives were intertwined. For those years, we were husband and wife. It wasn't flawless, but it was ours, built piece by piece with intention. Vacations we saved for, late-night talks that stretched till morning, and dreams of raising a family. I believe we were walking the same path. I was wrong. The shift began quietly. She started spending more nights out, at first with colleagues, then with people I'd never even heard of. Her phone turned into a locked vault. She'd smirk at incoming messages, tilting the screen away if I got too close. I noticed. Of course I noticed. But I didn't want to be that husband, the paranoid one, the accuser. I told myself it was harmless, that love required trust, even when doubt whispered otherwise. Then one evening, as we sat at the kitchen table, she dropped the words that split everything open. "What if we open our marriage?" she asked, as casually as if suggesting a road trip. I laughed, expecting her to laugh too. She didn't. "I'm serious," she pressed. "It's natural. People aren't built for cages. I want to explore." Her words cut through me like a hairline crack spreading across glass. I tried to reason with her. Explore? We've built a whole life together. That freedom exists within us. Our bond was a promise. Her eyes flickered, something between guilt and determination. Then came the line that ended it all. "If you can't accept this, maybe we should end it." That night, I lay awake, her words replaying on a loop. Every memory we'd created together seemed to drown beneath them. How could all of it matter so little to her? For 3 days, I went through motions, working, smiling, pretending, while inside I unraveled. On the 4th night, she came home late. She froze when she saw me waiting at the kitchen table, a suitcase resting by the door. "What's that?" she asked, her voice uneven. My reply was colder than I thought I was capable of. "You gave me 2 choices. Share you or divorce you. I'm choosing a third. I'm leaving, not because you pushed me to, but because I finally see you clearly." Her face shifted, anger, confusion, maybe even fear. She hadn't expected this. She thought I'd beg. She thought I'd cling. "You don't mean that," she whispered, her voice cracking. "I do," I said. "You want freedom? You have it." The door's open. Her eyes filled with tears, and for just a moment, I glimpsed the woman I once vowed to love. But I wasn't that man anymore. She tried to backpedal, insisting it was only an idea, that we could talk it through. But I was finished listening. Some betrayals don't just bend trust. They break it beyond repair. I stood, grabbed my keys, and walked out. No shouting, no breakdown, just silence. 2 weeks later, the divorce was finalized. She reached out afterward. Texts I ignored, calls I let fade. Friends told me she was struggling, that the freedom she chased wasn't what she'd imagined. The wide-open world she longed for left her lost and drifting. I didn't wish her misery, but I never looked back. Real strength, I discovered, isn't in holding on. It's in knowing when to let go. In the months after, I began rebuilding myself. I reconnected with friends, revived hobbies I'd abandoned, and finally took a solo trip I'd always dreamed of. My life wasn't flawless, but it was mine again, free. I heard she never found what she was looking for. She dated, but nothing lasted. She had built her entire identity around our marriage, and when it crumbled, she was left chasing shadows. The freedom she wanted had been nothing but a temporary distraction from an emptiness she never faced. I didn't turn back, not out of anger, but because I'd finally understood something important. Love doesn't erase who you are. Real love respects boundaries, honors loyalty, and thrives on mutual trust. She wanted to roam, to break free, but in the process, she lost something she couldn't replace. Me. And I realized the hardest part wasn't walking away. It was accepting the truth. Sometimes the only way to protect your worth is to reject the choices that diminish it. By refusing her terms, I reclaimed my life. For the first time in years, I could finally breathe. Would you like me to shorten this into a sharper, more cinematic version, ideal for narration/voiceover? Or keep it in this full storytelling style?